Have you ever felt like if you just had more time, you could finally figure out marketing your business? Same. Now that I've officially stepped into full-time entrepreneurship, I'm finally in a position to be more intentional with how I market Pretty Pineapple Bead. And today, I'm sharing what that looks like. This episode is for the dreamers who are ready to show up consistently, but also want it to feel good. Not forced, and definitely not fake. Let's talk marketing with heart and how I'm shifting my approach now that I've got more time and energy to pour into growing this thing. Hey friend, welcome back to Sparkle and Shine. If you're new here, I'm Cassandra, the maker behind Pretty Pineapple Bead, a colorful, confidence-boosting jewelry brand, and now a full-time creative business owner. That still feels kind of wild to say out loud. We are just days into this new chapter, and I wanted to share a behind-the-scenes look at how I'm approaching marketing now that I'm doing this full-time. The truth is, marketing isn't just about promoting your products. It's about telling your story, connecting with your people, and finding ways to keep showing up even when it's hard or when you're not seeing instant results. So let's break down what I'm doing differently, what I'm still figuring out, and what I've learned so far. I've got 6 main areas that I'm focusing on right now, and they all serve different purposes, from connection to visibility to quick sales. First, social media. Let's start here. I'm focusing on showing up consistently across Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Pinterest, and sometimes even TikTok when the vibe feels right. I'm not posting every single day, and I don't feel bad about that. Instead, I've created a rhythm, a mix of reels, carousels, photos, and stories that rotate through my brand values, color, confidence, and creativity, while keeping things real and relevant. The biggest change? I'm no longer batching content weeks in advance. It felt forced and honestly just drained the fun out of it. Now I plan week by week and create just a couple days ahead. It gives me room to adjust based on what's going on in my life and my energy levels. Next up, email marketing. If social media is a party, email is a coffee date. It's quieter, more personal, and honestly, one of the most powerful tools in my toolbox. My goal right now is to send 2 to 3 emails per week, even if they're short and sweet. Every Sunday, I send out my Bead Soup Sunday email with a product feature and a quick reflection of the week. I am also starting to send blog roundup emails and quick updates. Not every email brings in a sale, and that's okay. It's about nurturing the people who raised their hand and said, yes, I want to hear from you. Moving on, we got vendor markets. Here's the honest truth. Markets are exhausting, but they're also some of the easiest, quickest ways to make sales because people are already in a buying mindset. I've been super intentional about which events I'm doing this summer. I've got Westfest, Market Fest, and the Crystal Frolics all lined up. I've also changed my DIY bead bar setup in my booth. Instead of offering bracelets at events, which took about 20 plus minutes per person, I'm now only offering pens and keychains. They're quicker, easier, and more accessible, which means more people can create, and I can actually step away from the bead bar and tend to the rest of my booth as well. Next, blogging. I have been blogging off and on for a while now, but this time I'm committed. 1 post per week focused on either SEO-rich how-tos or heart-led storytelling. It's my way of building trust, sharing value, and reaching new people organically, especially those who aren't already following me on social. Next, DIY bead parties. This one lights me up. I'm revamping my private party experience to feel more like a creative girls' night and less like a kids' party. Guests can choose from up to 3 project types: pens, keychains, bracelets, earrings, and necklaces. And everyone leaves with a cute custom piece they made themselves. My goal is to book 2 parties per month, and I'm offering like 8 to 12 time slots to make that happen. I'm designing promo materials and updating my website page now. And lastly, of course, there's this podcast. I just launched last week, and I've already hit 32 downloads. Is that a huge number? No, but every single listen feels like a huge deal. My first milestone is to reach 100 downloads, and I'm celebrating every step of the way. I'm sharing clips on social, posting to my personal Facebook, and reminding myself that podcasts take time to grow. So, how does it feel having more time now that I've left my job? Honestly, I'm feeling a mix of freedom and pressure. I love not dreading clocking into a job that drained me, but I also feel the weight of needing to make this work. Some days I'm super focused. Other days I get distracted by laundry or sunshine or scrolling. But I'm giving myself grace while also staying grounded in a weekly plan and prioritizing what really needs to get done. I've already seen early wins, like an email reply from an old friend, a spike in engagement when I had announced I left my job and was going all in, and of course, those first podcast downloads. Those little wins are what motivates me to keep going. Let's switch gears and talk about a couple lessons I've learned. There are a few big mindset shifts I had wished I had known about earlier. Consistency matters, but not in the way you think. You don't have to show up every single day, but you do need to stay in touch. Think of it like friendships. You trust the people you hear from regularly, but not so much the ones who pop up only when they want something. Mindset is magnetic. If you expect disappointment, you'll find it. If you show up with joy and belief, that energy carries through your content and people feel it. Be yourself, period. You are your brand. The more you are, the easier everything becomes. And test everything. Try, analyze, tweak, and repeat. If something flops, it's not a failure, it's feedback. If you're listening and feeling so overwhelmed with marketing, I see you. It's a lot. There's always more you could be doing, but you don't need to do everything to make progress. Start by making a list. Organize it by what's most important right now. That simple act of writing it all down can help calm the chaos. And when you feel discouraged, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve it next time? What's working that I can double down on? Also, know this. I didn't launch this podcast overnight. I created the social media accounts for it a year ago, and I've waited until it truly felt aligned. Good things take time. Keep showing up. You're doing better than you think. All right, here's an action step for you. This week, I want you to create a super simple content plan for your business. Nothing fancy, just answer these 3 questions. Number 1, how often do I want to post this week? Number 2, what kinds of posts do I want to share? Behind the scenes, tips, product highlights, and so on. Number 3, what's my main goal this week? Is it connection, visibility, sales, or something else? That's it. Keep it simple and keep it doable. If this episode helped you feel a little more confident and clear about your own marketing, I'd love to hear from you. Screenshot this episode and tag me at Sparkle and Shine Podcast or DM me your content goals for the week. Let's cheer each other on. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. New episodes drop every Thursday. Thanks for tuning in to Sparkle and Shine. Whether you're full-time, part-time, or somewhere in between, Your business deserves to be seen, heard, and celebrated. Marketing doesn't have to feel overwhelming. It can be playful, it can be purposeful, and it can absolutely feel like you. Keep experimenting, keep connecting, keep trusting that the right people are finding you because they are. And remember, you are building something beautiful, and you don't have to figure it all out today. Just take that next step. Until next time, keep shining your light, showing up with heart, and believing in what you're building. I'm so glad you're here.